So hopefully the microphone's working. It says it's still connected, so we'll see. Good on fuel. Check the oil. Make sure it's all good to go. We've got oil. Put the choke on, and get ready for your eardrums to be blown out. And we killed it. Great. Hello, Caleb Pro. Hopefully you can hear me. The microphone's still connected. I'm going to go ahead and put on my earbuds. Let me know if the audio is good and you can't hear the machine too loudly. There's a good chance you will. I can make it a little bit quieter, not much. But just a little bit. Yeah. Not too much, I guess. Alright, we're back to working again. Hopefully the microphone's still working. Not oh well. Just put a thumbs up in the chat if it is working. That I should be able to see from here. Let's hope it's not picking up the machine too much. But we'll find out. Gotta split some firewood, keep the furnace warm. That way we don't freeze to death. Gotta make sure we stay milky. We don't want to freeze to death. That's got a nice and warm so I can keep editing my fishing videos. I'm gonna try to get this mic facing a little bit more inward, look towards the machine. We'll see if that'll help much. We'll find out. Put a thumbs up in the chat if the audio is good and you can actually hear me. Because I want to make sure the mic's working and that you can't just hear the machine blowing out your eardrums. That's the last thing I want to do, blow as soon as they come on the screen. That wouldn't be very friendly now, would it? I'm almost out of wood. I'm going to have to go get some more. Got one more round. That's not exactly ideal. Go ahead and turn down that so it's a little bit less loud. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. I don't know how good loud the audio is with this machine running in the background. If you can hear me good and not the machine, just leave a like. I can see that from here and I'll know that the machine is at a good volume. And my microphone. Put this last bit around here, and then we're going to go pick up another one from the wall over there. I'll turn off the machine to do that though. I'll just walk over here. Hopefully my microphone is good. Bring it over here and put it on the ground. And just repeat that a couple more times. So we got a couple more rounds stacked up and ready to be split. We got quite a bit of wood back here, enough to last us the winter and a little bit extra for some camping trips. Make sure we stay nice and toasty. Last thing we want to do is freeze during the winter. Throw that one over there. It's too small to split with the machine. This piece of wood's frozen. Can I pick up this one hand? We'll find out. I don't think so. It's too slick. Oh, we're doing it. Perfect. Go ahead and I'll throw this one right there. He's gonna get chopped up first. Oh, this one's also frozen. It's about 32 degrees out here. It's a little bit nippy. But once you get working, it's not too cold anymore. You start to sweat, actually. Okay, there we go. This one was stuck on the ground, too. Oh, that should be enough to keep us going for a little bit. Turn the machine back on. Plug your eardrums. Here we go for round 2. My microphone got bent the other way again. Alrighty. One-handed this time. Very important that when you're doing this, you wear earplugs so you don't ruin your ears. Of course, I can't hear anything else. Oh well. Hopefully there's nothing else for me to hear. Hopefully my microphone's still connected. Yeah, we still got a green light, so that's good. Still connected, still working. How well it's working, that's a different story, because I can't hear. So how it needs to be put up stronger for noise cancellation or not, whatever. I don't know. Big old grubs that are inside the wood eating wood. Nasty things. I'm sure that would make some good fishing bait though. But I can't be bothered to pick through the wood and get them all out. Instead they'll just get thrown into the furnace. Burned alive. What they get from eating the tree, eating the firewood. Old Finn's got some pretty strong nippers. They're able to chew through this wood and make little holes going all the way through it. Crazy. We got 5 more rounds of wood, and we're going to have to go stock up for round 3. Yippee. Put that over there. We're going to cut wood so we got a big pile of them. So it's taller than myself. Might be here for a couple hours, but that's okay. In about a month since I last cut wood, this much wood anyway. I want it to be another month before I have to cut more, so. This stuff's nice and dry in the center. It looks like butter. Looks like a hot knife of butter. Probably split this stuff with an axe pretty easy as well. Good wood to take camping. Keep a fish over the fire, and then a little attachment for that stuff. It's always fun. Alright, last round. And we gotta go grab some more pieces of wood for round 2. No, round 3. Round 2. Right here. Looks like butter, man. That stuff's so dry. Do that one more time. Conserve fuel, and we'll grab some more rounds of wood. I'm gonna stick most of the larger rounds today, just because I want to cut the most with the amount of time I have. I want to have a nice time efficiency here. The rounds, or the smaller rounds, just take forever to carry back and forth, and you hardly get that much wood out of them. So I prefer to get the big stuff I can split 4 or 5, maybe even 6 times, opposed to the smaller stuff where I may only be able to split it once or twice. It's not as ideal. Got to be more efficient than that if we want to get a nice big pile towering over my head. Got the wood bin in the house we got to fill up. The wood bin in the garage we got to fill up. And then all along this wall right here, we got to stack that nice and tall. Alrighty. That would not have been very fun. Got a migraine, sure. My looks, who knows? Alrighty. This is some of the older wood. The year before. It's darker, not as bright colored. Should still split just as well, though. Hopefully. Alright, we got a nice pile there. For round 3. Go ahead and turn the machine back on. Get back to splitting more wood. Get the microphone facing the right way again. I might have to just fix this real quick. Put it down there. That way it'll stop flying around or put the other microphone in my pocket. This is the backup. Alrighty. Let's get split. I'm gonna turn up the speed a little bit. Apologize for the extra noise, but it goes a little bit faster. And we're here for time efficiency, so we want to get as much of the split as fast as possible. The sun's gonna go down here in a couple of hours, so I prefer to get this all packed up before the sun goes down. Splitting it probably takes the longest. Stacking it's not really that difficult. It's pretty fast too. Grab an armful, maybe 5 or 6 pieces of wood, and go stack them. Oof. A nice juicy one there. Big old wood bug or something. Beetle larva. Nasty little critters. Disgusting. Throw them into the pile. The machine's making a squeaking noise. It's not good. probably just something random. Hopefully, I'm not just blow up in my face. That would not be very fun. I'm sure most people can agree on that. This piece of wood is basically hollow. Man, this thing's a scam. Look at this. Come on, just split. I hate getting pieces of wood like this. It crumble, fall apart. Like it's a pound cake or something. Look at that. Another piece just fell off of it. It's just falling apart in my hands. Don't like that wood. It'll get burned first. Alright. Another one down. We got 4 more rounds, 4 more logs to go. We call these logs rounds, by the way. Don't ask me why. Well, the reason I can think of it is because they're round and it's a log, so. This one's got 1 more split in it, and then we can throw it in the pile. Nice piece of hardwood right there. Move the little axe head looking thing back on the machine. Back, split the wood. Grab the next piece of wood with one hand. Split it, throw it in the pile. On a different beat. That one doesn't really cut it, it's too small. I like to mix it the size of the cuts I do. So we got a nice variation. If you make them all the same cut, you won't be able to fit as many in the fireplace. So you got some larger ones, some smaller ones. You can really pack the fireplace nice and tight. Burns the longest. Makes it a lot better and easier. Especially if you stock the fireplace before you go to bed. Get as much of this as possible so you don't have to wake up that soon. Get more Z's. Alright, this is the last one. And then we'll move on to round 4. We've got a knot ready, so the knot wants to come off. There we go. Oh, it's got another knot. Actually came off easier than I was expecting it to. Grab the other half down here, put it onto the table. The other half, throw it in the pile. Ah, look at this. We got a baby grub. This is a little dude. Compared to the one over here, he is a lot smaller. Look at that. A lot smaller than a wood grub. Or beetle larva, whatever you call it. Alright, we're going to turn down the machine. Make sure the microphone's still connected. Yep, we're good to grow. And then let's go ahead and get ourselves some more firewood for round 4. Oh, that one's frozen to the top. Love it when they do that. I'm going to throw it in there. I'm just going to get split first. This is the older wood here, so it's a little bit more full of water. Won't split as good with an axe, so it's good that we got the machine. Take it from being a 50-minute split to a 5-second split. Oh, this is stuck. Really wedged in there. Whoever threw it in here? Probably me. Nice and long pieces of wood, around 17, 18 inches. Got pretty long. They're nice and lengthy ones. All right, we got 3 here now. Go grab the 4th one. Oh, that pile almost just fell. Make sure to grab from the top next time.
All right, there's the fourth. I grab the fifth. It's gonna be a smaller one because I don't want the wood pile to fall on me. All right, here's the fifth. We're gonna try to grab like 7 or 8, just so we got a good, nice stockpile built up. All right, here's the sixth one. Run back over here and grab the 7. Good thing I've got a live stream to talk to this time. That way I'm just not talking to myself. There's 7. I'll grab some smaller ones here. Oh, that one just slid. All right. One-hander. This one can only get split once. Not very time efficient, so we'll just sit it there. All right, so that's 9, 10. Forgot we got one on the wood splitter there too, so got one extra. I'll grab this one, then we'll turn back on the machine and get splitting again. Throw that one on top of the pallet there. Alrighty. Flip the little red switch and fire up the machine. I'm gonna put this on my shirt actually. Oh, it's a little bit closer to my face. There we go. That's good. Make sure we're still connected. We are. We got a green light. We're good. Good to rock and roll. That one's nice and dry. I'm gonna try to get 5 pieces out of this one little log. Could probably do 4, but I want some skinnier ones. Variety. And this one's only gonna get split once because it's pretty small. Actually, I don't put it there. I'll split it about right there. Perfect. I'm being picky how I split this. I really shouldn't be. I will try to kindling, throw that over there as well. We'll pick it up later on. This one we're going to try to get 4 splits out of. There's 1 split. There's 2 splits. Pull this one apart, throw it over there. And then here is the 4th split. 4 pieces. Not really split. I think I only did 3 splits on that. Alright, I'm gonna start down the middle. Split them again. Throw them over there. Should be able to get 6 pieces out of this one. Should be like 5 splits. There we go. Nice. Perfect. This one we'll try to get, 4 or 5 splits. Which is equal to 6 to 5 pieces. These ones are waterlogged. A lot heavier than the other ones. Got 3 splits with 3 pieces. Four splits, 4 pieces, and then 5 splits with 6 pieces. Beautiful. Alright, we got another smaller one here. I'm gonna do this one. That one's good, but this one could get split one more time. So I just get 3 splits out of it. Or 2 splits, sorry, my bad. 2 splits for 3 pieces. However many pieces you get, you just subtract 1, and that's how many splits you get. Those pieces out of a piece of wood. Simple bit of math. This piece just crumbled in a bunch of pieces. It's okay. It'll work good for getting the fire started. Let's do this one. Some shorter pieces for kindling. Yeah. That'll work. Alright, we're down to 4 pieces already. round's gone pretty fast. This is what, round 4 or 5? I cut right on a knot for that one, so we didn't get a good split. Just wanted to cut into the knot. Oh well. No big deals to do. These pieces have a lot of water in them, so I'm going to cut them slightly smaller so it's easier for them to dry. This is a mangled piece of wood. It's just falling apart. Pieces of it here, pieces of it there. Brittle. Alrighty. Somebody's supposed to get out of this one. Oh, that one just fell on the ground. Whoops, daisies. You saw nothing because you can't see anything from where you're sitting. Understood? Alright. Oh my word. It's come off. Thank you. Another nice split. Then grab the piece of wood that fell on the ground. Get it nice and chopped up. Perfect. Back to work. Got 2 more left, counting this one on the table. There we go. Chop that off. Do a little hand karate chop. Oh, bam. It's got a knot. It's popped right there. Perfect split. Alright, last piece of wood. Alright, toss him up here. Going in right on the knot. That piece is going to fall on the ground. Oh well. I'll pick it up in a second. The pile's starting to get some size to it. That's good. Alrighty. Oh. Love it when the machine's axe head splits into the wood and it just pops everywhere. It's very satisfying. Alright, throw that over there. Toss that also over there. Alrighty. Oh my word. We've got an even smaller one now. They keep downsizing. Try to get these all in one hand here. So that way it's visible on camera. Little bug grubs. Look at that. We got large, medium, and we got tiny. Little tiny Tim there. Little beetle larvae that eat through the wood. Throw them off to the side. We got a little collection of 4 going on over there. 2 big ones, 1 medium, 1 small. All right, let's go ahead and grab some more firewood. Stop running our mouths and get back to work. Okay, this one's full of water. Wow. Dong. Burr. Don't like ice, man. It's cold. I prefer the summer. It's warm. It's not freezing out. This one's really waterlogged. Wow. Okay. Wow. The ground's so hard, but a shockwave knocked the other one down. I'm going to try to avoid waterlogs for now, because they take a lot longer to cut. Some of them don't need to be cut. You just got to carry them back and forth, which is need an extra hand for that. Something I don't really have when I'm carrying another piece. Crystallized snow, it's pretty hard. All right. I'll take you. I choose you to get split. Piece of firewood. And all came down right there. Go ahead and grab another one. All right. So here, how many do we have over there? We got 6 right now. This one will be the 7th. I'll get, like, I don't know, 9, 12, I don't know. And try to get as much of this wood split as possible. Means I won't have to cut wood for a little while. We get a ton of it done. And our pile's barely to my waist. I want it to be over my head. So we got quite a ways to go still. That piece is frozen or wedged. That one came out of the wall and tried to attack me. These logs, man, they got no respect for people. Can't blame them. I'm about to chop them up. All right, see here. The single-handed ones. Oh, that one hit the top log. Good thing I got steel toes. That was a lie. Alrighty. We'll grab a couple more pieces before we turn back on the machine, get splitting again. Okay. I have no idea how many is there right now. I have no idea how many are there. If I can speak properly, which I probably can't. And then we'll turn back on the machine and get back to work. Set that one on the pallet. Go ahead and flip the switch. Pull the cord, and we're back to working. Make sure we got a green light on our microphone. We do, which means we're good to start splitting. Rightio. Throw that over there. Throw that over there. Split. Bunch of little pieces for kindling. Perfect. I'll think those roll up by hand later. Yay. Alrighty. See how many splits we get out of this one. Hopefully around 6, but we'll see. It's very brittle. Brittle and wet. It's not a very good combination. The center of it's still relatively dry, but the edges are wet. It'll still burn. It just doesn't split as nice. But oh well. Beggars cannot be choosers. That's for sure. Come on, log split. Don't explode in my face, please. There we go. Perfect. Alright. I cut firewood and make sure to stay nice and toasty during the winter so I can keep editing my fishing videos. We're going to be posting long form videos once a week on Wednesdays. That's the goal. Uploaded one last Wednesday, and we're going to upload one this Wednesday. And I got quite a bit of content, so we'll be good for a little while. I want to keep the winter stuff going for a little bit, though, before we get into the backup videos in the summer. So while we do that, we split firewood to keep ourselves warm while we're waiting on videos to export. This morning, went shopping for a little bit, came back, did a little bit of editing, made myself a nice, delicious omelet, and now we're out here splitting wood, work and play. Enjoying the nice 32-degree weather, Fahrenheit, by the way. Okay, so then go to 800 degrees Celsius. Makes much more sense than Celsius, but we use Fahrenheit here in the U.S. for some weird reason. Guess we just wanted to be different. Our pile is starting to grow out, not up, just like me. wood pile's getting fat, just like myself. It's not great. I want to go up, but I also want to grow up, and I don't think that's going to happen. Not too short, man. Start piling it on top. Nobody wants to hear my sob stories. They just want to watch me work evidently. You take fun in this, watching another person work while you sit there eating your chips? I don't blame you. But at the same time, working's fun. Didn't work, you'd be bored. Didn't know what to do with yourself. Twiddling your thumbs. Too much free time on your hands. Try to get 6 pieces of wood out of this one log. Perfect. Bada boom, bada bang. Split another one. And we're left with, what is that, 7? I'm going to make it 6. We're going to get 4 pieces out of this little log, unfortunately. It's okay, they'll be large chunks. Oh, my car keys. We just switched them with the log. I'm going to move those onto the back of the tripod. Don't fall off, please. Alright, we're good to go. I'd use my car keys to get in my car to get my gloves I'm wearing right now. That's where I keep them. If I got something I gotta move out of the way while I'm out fishing or through the woods, or need to move a tea kettle into the fire. Oh, where did that piece come from? I just fell on my arm. Anybody else see that? Came out of nowhere. Mostly gone straight up. Alrighty. We're down to 5 pieces. 4 after I'm done splitting this little guy here. I have not split how I wanted it to, but we're gonna roll with it. Gotta hurry, man. Sun's gonna go down in a couple hours. I still gotta split more and stack it all. Alrighty. I will be here for a while. Yeah. It's fine, I get to enjoy the fresh air and the warm weather we're having. It's only 30-some degrees outside. Probably 35 by now. The sun's been out for a while, warming things up. I'm starting to build a sweat from working. That piece of wood had a knot in it. It didn't want to come apart. There we go. We're starting to get some height to our wood pile now. It's a little bit above halfway to my height. I don't have nothing towering above my head though by the time we're done. So enough now you probably had a body in it. I'm just kidding. Maybe. Maybe not. Trigger a microphone, make sure it's still green. Yep, it's still green. Which means you should hopefully still be able to hear it. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but unless you ramble and talk. It's better that I'm talking to a live stream than I am talking to myself. If I wasn't doing live stream, I would be talking to myself because I'm a little crazy. Just a little. Maybe little skits, I don't know. Alrighty. So we get 6 pieces of wood out of this.
the log. We'll find out. This is the last log. Round 5 is about to wrap it up here. Then we'll go get some more logs for round 6. Alrighty. We got no little worms, no little beetle.
Oh well. Hello. Wouldn't using an axe be quicker and cheaper, and you wouldn't need to get work for free also. Well, sometimes an axe is faster, you're right. But a lot of these wood have a bunch of moisture in them. And it'll take 15 minutes just to split one. This, about 5 seconds, no matter if it's knotted, bunch of knots inside, full of water, or even if it's just dry. If it was dry, an axe would be a lot faster. But a lot of this has been sitting out here for a little bit, getting wet, so it's doesn't split as easily. Get a job. I'm doing a job. I'm working. This is what I'm doing right here. Getting firewood. If you're watching this, it sounds like you have a job, so maybe you ought to go get a job. Whatever your name is, I already got it. Oh well. Try to grab another 10-ish pieces of wood. Stay nice and toasty. Let's see if that balances or not. This is the leaning tower of wood. Fall over. Oh, this one's full of water. I do prefer to use an axe split wood. It's a lot more fun for me. I get to work more muscles than I do. However, it's not time efficient. Since it's got pretty short days in the winter, makes more sense to use this. Just since it doesn't really burn a ton of gas, and gas is pretty cheap at the moment. I think I also haven't filled it up for the last 2 times I've split wood. I can probably cut through a cord and a half wood. I don't know, man. Can't really stack stuff on top of that one. Here, since it's a little funny looking, we'll just throw it on the machine. Get it out of the way. Oh, we got some big boys down here. Oh, it's stuck. It's frozen. Come on. There we go. Broke it off the ground. Nice little 50 or 60 pound log right here. Throw it on the pallet. We have some smaller ones. Get them moved over here. Alrighty. Throw you out of the way. Biggest round wood I think I have here. Ooh, it's a big one. It's a heavy piece of wood right there. That one's still relatively dry. Alrighty. Throw some smaller ones on the ground there. I'm covered in wood dust. Couldn't find my work jacket today, so just using one of my everyday jackets, and it's getting kind of dirty. Oh well, I don't mind. Like I gotta keep my clothes fancy for someone. It's okay if they're a little dirty. Also, nothing washing machine get out. Alrighty, we're ready for round 5, round 6, something like that. Go ahead and get this little lever switch.
Start back up the machine. Oh, check the microphone, make sure we're still green. Yep, we're still green and transmitting. Oh, I just unplugged it. Whoops. That's not going to do. Nope, that's also not going to do. There we go. We're ready to go. Let's get some wood. I was going to say for a second, I didn't think that was going to split.
stuff is really stringy. Tough wood here. Having a hard time pulling it apart with my hand after it gets a little split in it. Listen to that pop. Alrighty. I'm going to start off with the smaller logs first before I move to the big ones over here. Just get them out of the way because we're going to be able to get a lot of wood off of those. Compared to these little tiny ones. There we go. Grab them. Put them on the table. When the wood splitter starts to make a squealy noise, it sounds like it's crying. It's because there's a knot in the wood. It's having troubles putting through it. So what you usually want to do is you just want to move the throttle back and forth. Move forward a very little tiny centimeters and millimeters until the wood finally decides to split. Otherwise, the machine will stall out and just shut down. Then you got to start it back up and it's bang. Only usually takes one pull of the cord though to get it fired back up. And this stuff's full of knots. Wow. Nice. Alrighty. I'm gonna try to get this pile of firewood towering above my head if I can speed pull loop. Alrighty. Throw that back over there. Boom, bada bang, bada boom, bam, bam. Alright. That one's full of water. It's really heavy. Of course, it splits right there in the least convenient spot. That was the tiniest piece of firewood I've gotten all day. It's getting toasty out here. I'm going to start shedding some layers so I don't burn up to death. I'm covered in sweat right now. Nice split on that one. This one's so nice and dry in the middle. Edges are soaked. Yeah, inside that is dry. Burn good. That one made a nice pop noise. Doubt the mic picked it up. Whoops. Alrighty. I'm gonna start throwing some wood over there. So we got more room on the top of the pile for more wood. I can still see into the garage, and I want to make it where I cannot see into the garage. Get a nice 3 pieces out of that half. Get another 3 of this half. Making 6 pieces in total. A little bit of math. Okay, I lied. We only got 5 out of it. Alright. This stuff is full of knots. Holy. It's dry, but it's just full of knots. It does not want to split. Alright, I'm going to take off my jacket. It's getting a little too toasty in here. Make sure oh, wait, I don't have zippers on this. So never mind. I'm going to zip up my pocket so my extra microphone don't fall out, but oh well. We're we're still green on this microphone. Good to go. Alrighty. That's better. I'm back and breathe now. Burning it up before. Much better there. Pull off some kindling off that piece. You probably have too much kindling. Alright, we got 5 pieces left. We're going to save the 2 big pieces right here for last. Because they're the biggest rounds in the wood pile. Save the more fun ones for last. Throw that back over there. Toss it over there. Boom. Alright. 2 more pieces until we get the big stuff spoiled. That one's good to go. I'll split this one more time. Really doesn't need it, but just does. Alright, we're going to start off with the biggest one first. Like 70-pound round. Maybe 60. I don't know. There she goes. Satisfying. Oh. Bye-bye. Alright. Oh no, it's a little moldy in the middle. That's no fun. Had some bugs in it at some point. It's kind of a large piece. Maybe I'll go grab it again, split it again. Yeah, the thinner of this one's nice and wet. Dry, wet. This part's not going to burn very well. This side will burn all right. It's wet, and it's got bugs in it. Little beetle larva. It's not the greatest, that's for sure. Ooh. There we are. Holy, this is some stringy wood. Looks like string cheese. So it's not fun. An axe and even this machine doesn't really go through it very well. It just falls apart. Oh, my back's itchy. All that sweat that was back there. And we're in the jacket starting to dry. I got bugs crawling on my back. Not the funnest feeling in the world, that's for sure. Whoa! 45 to the pound round, nothing too crazy. They're the biggest rounds, but they're probably not the heaviest. We probably got some back there that are half this size and filled with water and sap, and they're going to be twice as heavy as these. These we just got this year. We'll go down to firewood. Keep us warm during the rest of the winter here. Even though we're having a pretty warm winter. It's still like 35. Maybe a little warmer than that. I don't know. It was 32 when I first started. About an hour ago, so. I don't know how much the temperature's gone up since now. Oh, it was a nice split. Alright, there goes round 5 or 6. Turn off the machine and go get some more. Go split some more wood. I don't like getting the small stuff. That stuff can just get carried and stacked immediately. No point carrying it right now. Just want the stuff I can split. Keep the smaller stuff. You know, we'll just put 2 up here. They're small enough. They're both up there. Oh, this one's frozen. Got a little bit of ice sticking it together. Drop that dude right there. Oh, this one's possibly a little rotten in the middle. Let's drop him right there. Come on, get unfrozen. Okay, these two are frozen together. I'm just gonna drop them on the ground. My toes! Ouch! I'm just kidding. I didn't hit my toes. Oh, something's musty smelling over here. What is that smell? It's probably my sister's cats. Oof. Not smell the greatest. There's 7. I don't know how many I'll grab this time. 12, 13. I don't remember what round of this will be. 6, maybe. Pretty sure it's more than 5, so somewhere around there. This one's a short but large one, just like me, short and stubby. All right. Grab some of the larger ones too. Hopefully my microphone is still on. I can't really see it from where it's at. Let's check it real quick. Still got a green light? Yeah, we do. All right. We're still green and transmitting. Radio. There we go. Okay. Oh, golly, it's frozen still. This makes sense. It's in the shade. Oh. That one right there. One will get cut chopping or splitting. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 16 pieces this time. That's a pretty good number. All right, let's get this going. It's splitting. I'm gonna split this one once. You know what? I take that back. We're gonna split it twice. It's split very good. That one's split a little better. Alrighty. This one's got some snow powder on it. A little bit of glaze. tasty. All right. Love this looking off. Okay, that one's so terrible. I'm just gonna throw it over there. I don't care anymore. We got out of the nice, good stuff, so we're into the bad pieces. Well, they don't split as nice anymore. It's kind of sad, but oh well. Yep, there we are. Finally split open nicely. Perfect. Alrighty. What's my phone's battery at? It still looks like it's at 100%. That's good. Got a battery pack, the magnet one on the back. It'll stay charged for a while. Makes it easy, it's cordless, so I can keep my microphone plugged in. And it's still charging. Works quite nicely. Throw those down there. Where did they go? Oh. Another beetle larva. Yeah, camera wants to focus on it. I think they're nasty little jokers. Oh, he's trying to bite me. Yes. This thing's got some nasty little pictures on them. Japanese beetle or something, I don't know what they're doing. All I know is that they eat the trees. Beetle kill. And they're eating the firewood. Alright. Pop. That was loud. Wowza. Alrighty. Pop this up. Go. Alright. Start to get some size to the wood pile. Love to see it. My goodness, this one's stringy and wet. It's the worst combination. Oh. Stringy wet blade just kind of bends around the blade. It does not want to cut very easily. It'll split all the way through, but the piece of the wood will still be connected by these strings. You gotta rip them apart. Not as satisfying as when it's dry and just kind of cracks and splits apart. But oh well. Alright, we're down to 4 pieces already. Out of 16. 1/4 of the way to go. And that piece is still in the ground. Slide over. Here, where do you think you're going? No escape. right, down to 3. Lid open already. Goodness gracious. All right, down to 2 pieces. Around 6 or 7, I don't really remember. It's around there. We'll move on to 7 or 8. I lost track somewhere along the way, or somewhere in those 2 numbers. There we go. All right, last piece. Of course, as soon as I set that one down, this one falls. Ugh, how rude. What has no manners? It's not live. Okay, hello. Oh, look at this. A little baby beetle larva. Little joker. Oh, and I just dropped him on the ground. All right, well, bye-bye. Okay. On to round 7 or 8. Of course, all the big pieces are gone now. Down to all the small pieces. Oh, wow. Make sure we're still transmitting. We are perfect. Come back here, piece of wood. Alrighty. Perfect. You down there. Perfect. Oh, I'll grab you too, just because you're all small pieces of wood. We split you once. Takes a lot of time for not a lot of gain, but oh well. What other pieces are buried? Oh, okay. Guess I might as well just carry some of these over here and throw them in the pile. No point in waiting. Some of these are full of water and they're pretty heavy for their size. It's kind of funny. Looks small. You got to pick it up, and it weighs 4 times heavier than what it looks like it would. Okay. I hate getting all the small pieces of wood. So time consuming. Just load up my arm with a bunch of them. Now I could probably get split. Oh, my toes. I'll take you. And they all fall all over the ground. Brilliant. Just what I wanted to have happen. So if I pull there, the entire wood pile will fall on my face. Perfect. Just what I wanted to do. That's gonna fall. Lean up against the other two standing up on edge. Oh. I'm gonna take ones that are covered in snow. Why is this so slippery? Wow. Because what's really full of water, it's all slick. Maybe my gloves are just wet, one of the two. That can get cut, I suppose. Oh, so small. All right, water break. I need a bit of water in me. No. What's everyone up to here? Daryl, you don't need to pay me money. I don't even think I got donations on. You want me to do a favor with some boots, some laces, sneakers? What do you want me to do? If it's within reason, I might just do it for free, because that's what I'll do. All right, back to moving some wood. I'll come back and check in a little bit, see if anyone else said anything. Okay. Oh, there we go. I got it. Just throw it down there. Perfect. Small pieces of wood take forever to move back and forth. Only carried maybe 2 at a time, max. Could probably do more, but or keep moving relatively fast too is kind of the minimum or maximum. And you only get a total of 4 pieces out of those 2. Opposed to when you carry one bigger log, you get 6 pieces out of them. Just makes more sense. But I don't know. It is what it is. Got maybe 15, 16 pieces there. But it's going to go by so fast because it's all so small. Oh, that one where I did a lot of off of my foot. That hurt. Right past the steel toe as well. All right, we'll just do that. It'll go by really fast, but oh well. All right. We're going to turn the machine back on, so brace your eardrums. Alrighty. Hopefully the microphone's still working. Yeah, we're still green. Green and good to go. This one I might actually be able to get 4 pieces out of. Alrighty. Okay. Perfect. Go through this small pile of round 7 or 8 really fast. Wow. Took quite a bit of wood so far. Still not enough in my eyes. We need more. Oh, that one's popped loud. I don't know if the microphone picked up that audio or not. Wowza. Loud. You hear it even with my earplugs in. Alrighty. can split out of them. We've already almost gone through 10 of them. This one I'll be able to get 4 out of, thankfully. A little bit larger. This one, I think I'm only going to be able to get 2 out of, though. Okay. Oh boy. It's starting to get toasty over here in the sun. Noticeable though. Got 2 pieces left already. That's how fast we went through that round. Wow. And all the other larger rounds, the next pile over, so we're just going to have to deal with all the small ones for a while. Torture! I tell you, it's torture! Oh well. It is what it is. Wood pile is getting pretty tall, still maybe 2 or 3 feet. I'd say it's less than 2 actually, before it's over my head. Wow, this stuff is really stuck together. Full of knots and strings. There we go. Finally wanted to cut. Oh my word. There we go. Stuff's so stringy. And another piece of wood fell in my foot. Okay. I'm standing here, man. Get out of the way. There we go. And just like that, we went through that round of wood already. Okay. Turn the machine off and go get another 16 or 15 pieces to split. These could all get split once, I suppose. Okay. Barely can get split once.